What's going on, guys? Skrypto here. In this video, I answer your silly questions that you asked me on my last video, which happens to be a month ago. I'm really sorry for being this late, but my lazy ass decided I was going to be lazy. So hey, yeah. Also, starting this video, I am going to be actually making content, like air quotes content. We'll see how that goes. I have no idea how it'll go. But it's all going to be edited by my good friend Kutsu. His channel will be in the description. So check him out. Also, did you know that YouTube.com tells me that I have only half of a subscriber? Isn't that crazy? So if you smash like and hit subscribe to get me to 1 full subscriber, I will love you forever. Okay, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to your house and like give you flowers or something crazy. I don't know. But yeah, hope you enjoy the Q&A. Dude, I don't know how this is gonna go. Whatever. Enjoy. First question from Moosh. What level are you most excited for that's upcoming? So I would have said Slaughterhouse, but that kind of came out like yesterday. So I'm gonna say probably Orochi. Oh, I'm hyped for Cosmic Cyclone by my big man Avery. But probably Orochi. Orochi is huge and big. Huh. I'm also very excited for my own level Black Mirror, which is almost done, by the way. Right, second question. From Raxerkawa. How do you stay so motivated when it comes to making layouts? This is a tough one because recently I've been a little bit low on that. But what I would do is I would just go to my favorite gameplay creators' channels and just like watch their gameplay parts over and over. Just if they have a playlist of all their Mega Collab parts, I just go there, sit there, watch those for however long. You know, that's how I would get my motivation, and I would just like slightly copy little aspects that I liked from all like my favorite gameplay creators, and then like tweak it to make it like my own type of thing, and then it would come out good. So that's how I got my inspiration. And for motivation, I don't know, just like scrolling through my recommended and seeing cool stuff just makes me want to make even cooler stuff. I don't know. Antika, do you love me? Pensive. I love you, Antika. A question from Rosifer. Which of your collab parts did you enjoy making the most? Which do you think is your best? How do you stay motivated to create gameplay and collab parts? What is your favorite type of pasta? What do you think is the key to true comedy? Okay, that's a lot of questions. I'm gonna try to answer all of them really quickly. Which of my collab parts did I enjoy making the most? I can't think of any of my collab parts. Dude, I'm gonna have to go to my channel for this. Dude, I have so many collab parts, especially like my recent ones. These suck. What? I could see, by the way, you can just cut this part out. My favorite part, I would say, at the moment, my part in Censored. Mostly because I don't really like any of my other gameplay parts. And then all my favorite gameplay is from full layouts, so my gameplay parts probably Censored. What's my favorite type of pasta? What's the dude, I don't know, what's the twisty one? It's like, dude, I don't know, I just like I eat pasta. I'll eat whatever you give me. All right, all pasta is good pasta. What do I think is a key to true comedy? Key to true, dude, you can't be asking me these like serious deep questions, bro. How am I supposed to, the key to true comedy? Funny personality. The most abstract humor is like some of the most funny things, I think. So just being able to come up with crazy stuff, I guess. Question from Zinc. Which matters more in a level, decoration or gameplay quality? What do I think is the best type of music to build to? What keeps me motivated in my life? So again, I'll try to speed run these questions. Which matters more in a level, decoration or gameplay quality? I would say decoration, because that's what you see most. People judge levels more on how they look rather than how they play. Only players really judge based on gameplay, but I do think both are equally important. What is the best type of music to build to? I don't know. I've been building to a lot of different music. Probably my favorite type is like Creo, and what keeps me motivated in my life? Why are people asking these like deep, serious questions? How am I? What keeps me motivated in life? I don't know. Food, probably food. Food is good. Sleep. At the end of every day, I get to sleep. That's sick. I don't know. Question from. I'm gonna butcher this name. Quartal nickel. I'm gonna guess. Out of the bunch of layouts that you have made, what was my absolute favorite and why? Okay, so this is. I'm gonna have two answers to this. My most favorite layout is probably Dreamscape, but that was a collab with Wesp, so it isn't technically like a full layout that I made all myself. But that is my favorite one. If you wanted to know like my favorite one that I made completely by myself, it's probably Yoasobi. Velocity asks, who was your biggest inspiration when finding my current gameplay style? That is a very good question, actually. And the answer is R2. He's probably my current favorite gameplay creator. Vapo asks, what about a video about tips for layouts? I'm actually thinking about it. I'm again, like I said at the beginning, I'm gonna try and make content stuff, so that is probably gonna be on the list of stuff to make. Opie the Giver asks, do I have any advice to make better gameplay? At least in my opinion. What are my favorite songs? Why are you so awesome? Okay, advice to make better gameplay. I say this to everyone. Just take inspiration from your favorite creators, okay? That's how I got to where I am now. It's just taking inspiration from my favorite creators, taking little bits of theirs and making it my own, and then like starting to build more of like a unique style. My favorite songs, there's a Japanese band called Mrs. Green Apple. Really like them. Why am I so awesome? Dude, I don't know. I'm just so cool, man. Arcane asks, who in the GD community inspires me the most? Am I planning on doing anything with Yoasobi? Am I planning on doing anything with Yoasobi? I don't know, am I? Question from Oquo7. How do I find good songs for layouts? I found the song for Dirt. I just went on Newgrounds and it was on the front page and I was like, oh, this sounds cool. And so I listened to it and I was like, this is sick, I'm gonna make a layout to it. And that's how I found Dirt's song. So I don't know, kind of just going on Newgrounds. And if you want not on Newgrounds songs, I don't know. I just kind of like click video after video of the different songs, and then like, the algorithm will give you a song like based off of what you just watched. And so that's kind of how I find songs, is just like clicking on different songs on YouTube and then just seeing what the algorithm gives me. Lee Transform 25 asks, okay, so a few questions. What are some pointers, tips, advice you'd give others who aspire to make good gameplay like me? What are my top 5 collab parts, layouts I've made? You watch anime, what are top 5 for that? Apple or orange juice? I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not going to list top 5. I'm just going to do top 1 or 2 maybe. Dreamscape, number 1. Number 2, probably Yoasobi. And I watch anime. Yes, I do. You can't call me a weeb because I'm Japanese. Probably number 1. Number 1, Toradora. Number 2, probably Charlotte, maybe. I don't know. I have a bunch that I really like, but my number 1 is probably Toradora. Apple or orange juice? Apple juice all the way. PVZ, who is my favorite person and why is it me? It is you. How did you know? And serious question, where do I see myself in the future in terms of long or short-term goals for GD, YouTube, and creating? Oh, this is a deep question. Short term, I want to see myself get more creative with my gameplay and actually like do stuff that's not boring, because a lot of the stuff I make I think is boring. For YouTube, I just kind of want to make content. That's what I'm doing right now. I've started doing that, is to actually make content. And long term, I'm gonna say, I've not really said this, but it would be cool to get mod. That's a goal a lot of people have, but that's something I kind of want to try. If I ever get the chance, that'd be really cool. But also in long term, I just want to grow as big as possible, not for like, ooh, I want clout, but because I don't know, you don't really see a lot of big gameplay creators, mostly because that's not the type of stuff that gives you subscribers, which is why I'm starting to make content, because all you see is there like people doing like decoration like challenges. Like you'll see Woolsey being like, oh, only 2 times challenge decoration. That's really cool. What if I did that but with gameplay? You know, trying to bring something new to the table. 30th Century Homer asks, what your part in a collab on GD? Holy, what does that mean? Gresside, greasy. Gresside asks, what do I choose? Fun gameplay or sync gameplay? That's really satisfying. Fun gameplay. If it's not fun, then why the hell would I play it? You know, if it syncs, that's more of a visual thing. That's sync gameplay is cool to watch. Is it fun to play? I don't know. Fun gameplay is very fun to play, and normally is very good. Good to watch too. Rexter, what's my credit card number and expiration day? It is 2. Real Vet asks, my question is why did I have to win the race? I'm just too good, man. If you're wondering, the race was me and Vet were having like a little passive race to 1K, and he has 723 at the moment. So you should also sub to him too. You know, help him. He's cool. He's really good. He's a very good decorator. He made a part in Black Mirror. No Name Ideas asks, what is my thought process when I begin to make a layout? As in, how do I start? How often do I scrap a layout or part of a layout because it doesn't match my standards? What's the hardest level I've ever beaten? These are really good questions. My thought process when I begin a layout is, how do I make it like a unique beginning? I don't want to make something like super boring. So, because the beginning of the layout is what people see first. So you want to make that as good as possible, so that you can keep people watching or playing. And so I usually try to make it as interesting, so that I can keep the person either playing or watching interested. How often do I scrap a layout or part of a layout because it doesn't match my standards? Pretty often, actually. I try to make, if I make something and I'm like, wow, this really sucks, I will just delete it. I'll just delete like the past like 3 seconds if I'm really not feeling good about it. I will just keep on remaking it until I feel confident that that's the best thing I could have done for that part. What's the hardest level in GD that I've beaten? Pretty sure it's Zap by Geostorm. I don't really play that much. I'm passively playing Aku. So hopefully that can be a new best, but currently it is Zap. Z-God asks, who is my favorite gameplay creator? R2, Para, or Marwek? Havana asks, how did I get the name Skrypto? Sort of long story, I'm gonna keep it short. So, me and my brother used to share a GD account. My name was Crypto, his name is Scopel. We shared a GD account under the name Skrypto. He then made his own account, named Scopel, and I just got too lazy to change my name, and so I've kept it as Skrypto ever since. Maxi Katie asks, layout collab when? I don't know, maybe. River Valdez asks, what is my favorite GD level and who is you senpai? My favorite GD level? Ooh, that is a good question. There's so many levels that I'm just like, yo, this is sick. I have no idea which one is my favorite. I have so many. I can't answer that, I'm sorry. Who's my senpai, bro? You. Samadhi GD asks, do I prefer pizza or hamburger? Pizza, probably, if it has good toppings. You know, I actually prefer a regular cheese pizza. Chuck Gamer1 asks me, am I a weeb? No, I'm not. Do I plan on beating Duelo Maestro with Scopel? Maybe if he didn't suck at the game, yeah. Pretty sure it's Zap by Geostorm. Do I have any pets? No, I do want a cat though. I do want a cat. Brandon asks, is Candle Crypt almost finished? I don't know why people always ask me about Candle Crypt. It's not even like my collab. You should probably ask Iris. I don't know. I don't think he's done anything with it since. I should tell him that people want it. So is it almost finished? I don't think so. There's still like 1 or 2. Actually, I have no idea how many parts are left. But it's like around halfway, a little over halfway, I think. Siv asks, why do girls run away from me? I want to know the same thing, man. But in your case, I can tell you it's because of your dumb-looking profile picture. Medi asks, why am I so baller? Dude, I look in the mirror when I wake up in the morning, and I ask that same question every single day. Samosa asks, where are the kids? You'll never see them. I'm sorry. Do I have any friends or family members who play GD? I have one IRL friend who plays GD at my school. He's kind of weird. He hates Alkali. What a weird guy, right? And my brother plays GD. His name is Scopel. And I have another IRL friend who plays GD. His name is GD Iris. You may know him. Vesta asks, what does my face look like? Good question. RG asks, what is my biggest pet peeve? In terms of decoration, when people don't put corner pieces. Why the hell wouldn't you put corner pieces? It's so annoying. It's like this small little gap. What? Fill that in. And then gameplay is when people just do everything in their power to just make it look like every single other gameplay creator's gameplay. Like, dude, there's so many things you could do with a cube jumping, but no, you have to do the exact same slope movement as literally every other creator. Like, try something original. Nazui asks, why do I create? Just as a player, I can't understand why people create. It seems so boring. I do it just because it's more fun, in my opinion. Deco was very stressful because I couldn't make anything that I was happy with. And then I started making more gameplay parts, and I was like, wow, this is really fun and a lot more chill than doing deco, which is very stressful. Ike Hatlevig asks, face reveal at 1 mil? Yeah, you know it. Connected asks, why is? My answer is, not know. MacBook Noob asks, worst teacher I ever had in school. In 7th grade, I had this teacher who, when I was just having like the smallest side conversation with a friend sitting next to me, she was just like, Kai, I know your dad's phone number. I can call him anytime. And I was just like, huh? What? Why would you? I didn't get her, dude. And she was like super obsessed with Hello Kitty. I was like, who is this lady? What? Alright, that wraps it up for the questions. I think I got to all of them. I'm pretty sure I answered as many as I could. I'm going to try doing more like content stuff. So if you like what you see, consider subscribing. Consider hitting that like button. Considering follow my social medias. But yeah, seriously, thank you for watching. See you guys next time.